Hello, hello. Whiskey Cactus here. What the hell is this? Rewards enabled on channel? What is that? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't pay attention to, like, stuff that's going on with Twitch. Whatever. Alright, anyway, hi. Hello. Hello, hello. Whiskey Cactus here. We are back with more Trails from Zero. Please excuse the sound of my voice and the probable sniffles. The allergies are just overwhelming. At this point, it is just a yearly thing, man. It's crazy because I'm immune to spring allergies. Which is great. I love that because I love spring. But fall just, ugh, it just gets me. Took a while to get me this year, though. I made it a much longer time than I normally do. But it got me. Alright, so here we are. We are here. Here is we. We is here. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Okay. So, we're going this way to Mining Village. But, first, we are supposed to take this detour to a place that is a place. We don't really know what it is. Something's up here, but we gotta go investigate. Stop casting magic. Don't cast magic, that's mean. Stop! Jesus. Alright, you have to have... Alright, you don't have to. You don't have to have... I was thinking maybe you had something that impeded, but you don't. Alright, so we're gonna go up this way and see what's over here, because this is weird. And suspicious and stuff. So we're gonna check it out, and I think there's probably not gonna be anything up here that's important, right? We're certainly not gonna find anything of interest up here, I would guess. So this is for context. This is the fork in the road you were talking about. Can't say I spot any signs of a wolf around here. It's possible I may have moved elsewhere again. I know the path to the left will take us to mines, but I'm not so sure about the right. Not seeing any information regarding that path in the database. Might prove beneficial to investigate just in case. Alright, so that's what we're doing. We're going up here, and that's why we're doing it. So, here we go. Don't know what this is. This is some path that takes me not to Mining Village. Once again, because remember, we were gonna go there a long time ago, and we're still not there. We still have not made it to Mining Village. They're waiting. They're waiting so patiently for us to show the fuck up, and here we are not showing the fuck up because we're doing things. Stop making the earth shake. It's rude. Stop that. You can cast here, honestly. Ellie's kind of bleeding out over here. Yeah. 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 Stop that. Alright. Alright, I gotta get rid of this. Hold on. I gotta get rid of this. This gotta go. There we go. Alright, cool. This is a monster. This is the monster. Okay, hold on. This is the thing we have to, this is our quest monster. So I would like to, it was what? Blind? I think? Specializes in blinding shit. So, yeah, let's make sure everybody can prevent blind. Alright. Let's fuck it up. Exterminate. Hold on. Let's leave alone for a second. Save. And then exterminate. Then we'll do that. Exterminate. Here we go. Alright, we got 2 monsters. I would like... Hold on. Have they been scanned? They have been scanned. Okay. I would like to position Tio in such a way where I can get her to hit both of them. That would be swell. I'm gonna try this. Let's see if we can have her move, like, over here. Okay. Move over here again. And then do this. Boom, motherfucker. I mean, it wasn't that good, but it was decent. That did a shitload of fucking damage. The sheer amount of fucking damage that did, I don't care for. Alright, that's fine. What are you weak against? Fire. Alright, well, we don't have that. He does. He can cast fire. He's not that good at casting, but he can get the job done, I suppose. That's nice. We like that. It's decent damage. Do it again. Do it again. You're not doing much in the... Jesus Christ. In terms of, like, physical attacks, so you can go... No, you need to heal. Ellie. There we go. Alright. Again. You can cast Soul Blur, see what that does. Not bad. Do it again. Do it again. Okay. You weak at all to water? No. So Soul Blur is probably fine. What do you got? Go for Soul Blur. And then you just smack him. That should do it. Good stuff. Alright, that was a quest monster we had to take care of. So that's good. Took care of. Taken care of. Care has been taken. Alright. I want to fight you. Can we... Hold on. There we go. It didn't... It was... It's fine. I was hoping we would get, you know... We just weren't fast enough. It's no big. I would like a level up, though, just for the healing. For the free heals. Well, now we're Randy. This doesn't really matter what the order is. These things are way thicker than I remember them being. Were they this thick last time? I guess they probably were, right? I feel like they were. There we go. You really don't have something that impedes. I find that you should have like some kind of sniper shot thing that impedes. You really should. This is delay. Let's go ahead and delay you. Although you can impede. I know you can. Stop that. Yeah. And yeah. And there we go. Problem solved. Got more treasures over here and another enemy. Okay. Good shit. What do we got? EP charge. Just messaging rates may apply. Tear bomb. Inside the chest, you discover the secret City of Chestbell. Well, I hear that Chestbonia and Chestvard are, you know, in a fierce battle over ownership of Chestbell. That is the word on the street. What do we got here? What is Hepeth? Lovely. Oh my god, enough of you fuckers! Damn it. Can I please just get you from behind so that I can get an advantage encounter and then do that fucking move where I... Oh, I guess not. Oh my god. Alright, what are you weak to? Oh, fire. And sort of wind. Do you have... You don't have wind. You have wind. You have fire. Doesn't do that much. I guess it's fine. Ugh. What a slog. I think we're here, though. I think we made it to the place. Here we go. We're here. The Rosenberg Studio. Keep out. What is this place? This building has quite a striking presence. It seems as though someone's living here, too. Oh, hey, there's a sign over there. Rosenberg Studio, keep out. Rosenberg? Does that ring any bells, Ellie? Yes, it does. It's a very famous doll studio known for making many valuable antiques. Been told it's owned by an extremely talented doll maker. Huh. Interesting. Dang, who knew a place like that would be all the way out here? I have actually heard of that name before. If I am not mistaken, his dolls are usually sold at auctions for extraordinarily high prices. That's right, I've even seen a few of his pieces, and they truly are works of art. I knew he operated around Crossbell, but I'd never have guessed it was from such a remote place. Talented doll maker, you said. If the sign is any indication, he's not very open to strangers. Would he even be willing to speak to us in the first place? Ready? You ready? Ready, guys? It's time. If you're looking for Grandpa Georg? We're gonna go with that. Take two. If you're looking for Grandpa Georg, he's not here. Who is it? Huh? A little girl? Could she be living at the studio? Good day, everyone. Who might you for be? Do you have some business here? Oh, Don't worry, there's no need to be suspicious of us. We're with the Crossbell Police Department. Oh, you're police officers. That's funny. I've never seen the police wander outside of the city before. Are you patrolling this area now? Actually, no. We didn't come here as part of a patrol. We were hoping to ask someone about the monsters in the area. Monsters? What kind of monsters did you want to ask about? We think they may be wolf-like monsters. Has your grandfather mentioned anything like that before? No, I'm afraid not. But I think I remember hearing some howling in the distance earlier. Is that what you're here investigating? Yeah, that's it. You said your grandfather is away, so does that mean the studio is empty? Yes, that's right. He did tell me he would return this evening, though. Ah, okay. In any event, the monsters we're looking for are extremely dangerous. It would probably be best if you stayed inside until your grandfather gets back. Yeah, I could do that, but I have a really big scythe and I'm not that worried about monsters. I think following you all would be much more entertaining. What?
You're playing tag with those wolves, aren't you? Or maybe it's more like hide and seek. Either way, it seems quite fun.
I suppose that is one way of putting it. You're one weird kid, you know that? Dude. For those wondering, play Trails in the Sky. We know this character. So, like, play Trails in the Sky. Like, right now, I'm kind of just reading the dialogue and stuff. I do want to reiterate, this stream, my playthrough here is the 4th Trails playthrough I've done on this channel. I've played Sky 1, 2, and 3, and I'm approaching this as if it is, which it is, as if it is a sequel to the Sky trilogy. So I'm playing it as a sequel. I am not playing it as the first entry into the series or anything like that. So we're assuming knowledge of the Sky series in this playthrough. We're not assuming knowledge of anything after. No Crossbell knowledge, or no Cold Steel knowledge, no Daybreak knowledge, no Reverie knowledge, none of that stuff. But we're assuming that we've come through to this game in the same manner that I've streamed it through Sky Trilogy. So I'm still reading this stuff right now, just kind of as it's being said, and not like, you know, bringing up any spoilers from past games or anything yet. But, you know, obviously her being here is gonna poke at stuff. So hold on, we're still not sure what it is we're chasing down, so I really don't think taking you along is a good idea. Sorry, but again, would you mind staying inside?
How boring. If only he was repaired, then I wouldn't be so bored. Eh? Oh well, perhaps I should leave it at that for today and go mess with Freckles a bit more. Or maybe I should go play in the Glass Castle instead.
Mess with who? What is the Glass Castle?
Oh, don't mind me. That's right, I haven't introduced myself yet. Please call me Ren. There's someone else I would love to introduce you to as well. But unfortunately, his right leg was broken recently, and Grandpa Joerg is patching him up right now.
So, if we remember how she kind of left the story in Sky 2nd chapter, and to a degree in Sky the 3rd, we would know what she's referring to, which is Potter Mater. I'm sorry to hear that. Is she talking about one of her dolls or something? Yeah, in a sense.
These wolves you're after seem to be quite the smarty pants. I wanted to play with them for a bit, but I suppose I am a grown-up now, so I should act like one. Good luck with the rest of your investigation, Special Support Section.
Now, we know a lot about Ren. To a degree. Because we played Sky the 3rd. We did all the doors in Sky the 3rd, so we know about that. Just gonna mention that we might want to remember the things we've learned about Ren. Right? Because she's here. She's obviously going to be part of this game. We didn't necessarily know that. We knew she was in Crossbell. That was told to us in Sky the 3rd. She was in Crossbell. Estelle and Joshua were in Crossbell. They had come to Crossbell specifically searching for Ren. And if we remember kind of how Sky the 3rd ended, it was basically like, we're going to find you and we're going to, you know, like, make you part of our family, right? And she's terrified because she's had her story, right? We know what her story has been, and she's terrified of that, and so that's why she's here, right? She's on the run from Estelle and Joshua. Estelle and Joshua are here to look for her. That is the setup that was put at the end of Sky the 3rd into this game. We're starting to kind of see those pieces now. So there's a lot. I mean, we have, obviously, like, Trails from Zero is part of the ongoing Trails story, and it is an ongoing story. There's all kinds of shit going on in the background, right? we are seeing this story of the special support section. It's very self-contained at the moment, but we're gonna start to see broader pieces at play that may or may not affect these specific characters right here, but they will be observable to us, the player, as part of, you know, the ongoing knowledge of the world that we've started to, you know, build. So, something interesting this series does, and it's going to happen a lot, and it's going to happen a lot more frequently as we continue on. So, just something to kind of take note of, and, you know, maybe have your notebooks out, take some notes, so that you don't miss any of this kind of shit. You be careful now, Ren.
She was quite interesting. Is she actually the granddaughter of the famous Rosenberg doll maker?
Guess so. She was strangely mature for her age, don't you think?
I thought she was simply adorable. She may have had a unique way of talking, but that's just part of her charm.
Anybody else notice the scythe? We just standing there like she had a scythe. Like, nobody's gonna comment on that?
Well, ain't something wrong?
See you getting that look in your eye again.
Did something stand out to you?
Well, it's not anything major. It's just right before she left, didn't she call us the special support section? Yeah, we never introduced ourselves as the special support section, did we?
Huh. Now that you mention it, we did not introduce ourselves as such, did we?
How the hell would some little girl out in the middle of nowhere know who we are? Hey, man, maybe she reads the paper. It's possible she recognized us from the Crossbell Times, and if that's the case, there's a decent chance she'd know who we were. Still, I think there's more to her than meets the eye. Nah, probably not.
I concur.
Anyway, it doesn't look like the wolves came this way. Let's head back now and keep making our way toward mines.
Yes, let's.
So, we know kind of the deal with Ren, right? We know what we learned in Stardor 15. And we know what happened at the end of Sky's second chapter when we fought her and Potter Mater, and they flew off and Potter Mater was damaged. So, this is interesting. This is some doll studio that is, like, very acclaimed. And apparently, the doll maker is working on fixing Potter Mater. That is what we can glean from this conversation. Which is interesting. What does this doll maker know about Potter Mater? Or Ren in general? Does he know the deal? Does he know that... What does he know about Ouroboros, right? Like, we haven't really touched on Ouroboros at all here yet. Right? That is something that has not even come up. In any capacity. So, just be on the lookout for possible connections to things. As I mentioned, this is an ongoing series. Everything is connected. This game is the next chapter that comes after Sky the Third. And I'm playing them in the order that I'm playing them in on purpose, right? So, I mean, I know there's all kinds of discourse about the order that you should play the games in, but we have access to all of the games here at Whiskey Cactus. And I played them in release order, and I think there's a lot of benefit to doing that. Like, I understand why people didn't originally, because Cold Steel was really the only one that was... I mean, I think Sky, I think Sky came out here first, but it was on like PSP or something, or whatever it was. Wasn't easily accessible. The Crossbell games only just recently got ported over. So it was not easy to play them in release order. So I understand those who didn't. But as someone who did play them in that order, I think it makes sense to do it that way. And so we can see things unfold as they were introduced in canon. And this stuff here, with Ren and Estelle and all that, that's part of what I mean. Alright, so we're still out here grinding, unfortunately. These fights are a little tedious, but it's worth doing. We are getting stronger. Oh, the accuracy's great. I love this. Stick over there. That's fine. Can you you can't reach. Right. Don't hurt Tio. It's rude. Alright. Now, I did double check the fishing. The other fishing spot in this area, I think we have all the fish from, so I'm not going to bother doing any fishing. Some tunnel, looks like they went all out when they made it. Guess if it's this far into the mountain, it must have been used to mine septium at some point. Yeah, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. If I remember my history, these tunnels were constructed just before Crossbell became an autonomous state. In that case, this tunnel dates back 70 years, I believe. Crossbell was once famous for being rich in septium, correct? Correct. So rich that the Empire and the Republic would have wars over it, and still kinda do. Septium yields are still bountiful to this day, making it one of Crossbell's most valuable resources. But given the advancements in mining technology and the discovery of other septium veins elsewhere, it's not as notable as it once was. I wasn't aware of that. Commerce really is the backbone of modern Crossbell, isn't it? A woo! A woo! Pinpoint the location, Tio. Tell us. Exit of the tunnel. That's not very far. Alright. We got you. Hiya. Successful ambush. Finally, we have the upper hand. I did scan these guys already. That's good. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Oh, these guys suck. These guys extra suck. I think they can, like, jump on me and do a lot of damage. Alright. Okay, so I want to go this way, I think. I don't know if it's gonna, like, let me do that. Oh no, these are the ones that suck. The red ones are the ones that suck. There we go. Fuck. God damn it. Nicely done. Alright, so this way, is it gonna let me go this way? Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. It is gonna let me go this way leads. It's like some kind of shortcut. I'm betting it doesn't lead to mines. Do not come from this direction. Should we turn back? Yeah, okay. So it's not going to let us go that way. Well, I had to know for sure. I had to know. Needed to confirm. Alright. Oh god, alright. Let's just continue on our way. Oops. Let's also save. We can save. Since we made it into the menu, we might as well. Alright, there's a monster chest up there. Now, the last monster chest we saw was one that was like, hey, you don't want to do this yet. So, should I be scared? I don't know. Well, that's really bad. Fuck. Jesus. Do we have, like, anti-confusion stuff? No. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. You know what? I'm gonna run. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yeah. Hiya. Everybody getting healthy. Alright. That's good, because we have a monster chest over here. What's this? Sepith, great. So the chest, you find a big goose. Actually, I found a bunch of Sepith. So, that was fine. Oh boy. Alright. That's gonna help significantly. Yeah, that jump attack, for some reason I remember that jump attack being, like, really bad. Maybe it's, I think it's the red ones, though. Where that's the case, I'm not totally sure. There we go. Good shit, what do we get? Engineer boots. Took everything from me, everything! Well, at least I still have my charming personality. Indeed. Indeed you do. Yeah. Shit. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Ow. Ow. Ah, you can't cast magic now, you dumb spider. Something tells me that Spider was not going to be casting magic to begin with. Alright, we're almost at mines, guys. It's almost time. We're almost there. Hey. There it is. It's a wolf. Found the monster. We finally see it. We've been seeing it as the player, but the characters are seeing it for the first time. Oh shit. Boss fight. That white fur, it's just like the legendary Divine Wolf. Yeah. Finally decided to come out and play, eh? No way you're getting away now. Come on, let's hurry and take him down. Wait a moment.
I do not sense any hostility.
The fuck are you talking about, Tio? Huh?
I will handle this.
Wait, Tio. You out of your mind?
Calm down, I will be fine.
Woof. Woof woof. A woo.
We finally meet. I feel as though you have been seeking us. Is there perhaps a message you wish to relay?
Grr grr. A woof a woo.
It is just as I thought.
Tio? You can understand it?
Not exactly, but I can basically infer its intentions. What is your message?
Grr. Woof. Grr.
Oh, that means...
Grr. Woof. Woof woof a woo. Crap, he's escaping. Sheesh, he's like a friggin' mountain goat. One moment, please. And I'm back. What did he say, Tio? Definitely seemed like he was trying to tell us something. Sorry about that.
I am not certain, but the nuance seemed to be something along the lines of, the final fragment lies ahead. The rest is in your hands. That is all I could gather.
The final fragment?
Yes, at least I think that was it. I am sorry I could not be clearer. It is up to you whether you believe it or not.
Well, no, I believe it. I was just thinking. The final fragment lies ahead. In other words, we're near the last piece of the puzzle we need in order to figure out these attacks. Maybe.
Wait a minute. Assuming Tio's interpretation is accurate, is it really okay for us to just believe what that wolf told us? Also, isn't that wolf the wolf that's been attacking things?
Fair point. He and his pals are our main suspects for the attacks, yeah? If he's smart enough to communicate with us, then he's smart enough to lie to us. Could be trying to throw us for a loop.
No, I disagree.
There's a good chance that wolf isn't one of our culprits.
Huh?
Really? Serious? What makes you think that? Well, something stood out to me. I bet we have to, identify what stood out. The howl, the appearance. Both howl and appearance. I think the answer is both. Yeah, because Shizuku mentioned the heavy breathing and the sound of, like, what was it, like a whistle? Yeah, black coat of fur. But that doesn't mean he's not the one commanding them. Right. Doesn't necessarily mean we can cross him off our list of suspects entirely. It's possible he's their lead. Right. Right.
Packs tend to have an alpha, so you may be right.
That is not correct, actually, Tio. That is untrue. That is false. Still, if he isn't responsible for the attacks, we may have to rethink things. There may be two different kinds of wolves, each acting on its own. Well, that would be annoying, because what the fuck? That's a safe assumption. Not only that, but he may very well have been a divine wolf. Okay, so we're like all in on magic wolves? That's what we're doing? We're just like, yup, there's magic wolves. That's a thing. We're going along with that. And if that's true, then these black wolves, who we haven't seen hide nor hair of, are the ones causing this whole mess. Pieces are starting to fall into place. Maybe this wolf is pissed off that the other wolves are, like, ruining its reputation. It's like, look, man. It ain't me. There's these other fucking wolves here, and I need you to take care of them because, like, they're making me look bad.
As I previously mentioned, I sense no hostility from the wolf.
Yeah, I agree.
Final fragment lies ahead. By ahead, do you think he was referring to my... Yes.
Alright, here we go. I'm forgetting that last part. The rest is in your hands. Kind of pretentious if you ask me. Too good to lend us a paw? Hey, man.
That may be true, actually. I did get the impression that he was being condescending.
I think maybe he also read the paper. Guess I'm used to that by now. It's like, yeah, you're the guys from the Crossbell Times, huh? Yeah. The rest is in your fucking hands. Fucking rookies. If only you were Arios. If only. Alright, what do we got here? Tear Bomb, we take those. Alright, that's a lot more than before. Why so many? Thin their numbers a bit. Do that whole number thinning thing. Usually a good strategy. Let's go with one of those. Yeah. 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 Hell yeah. Love all those misses. That's so great. Alright. Good stuff. What are we looking at? We got a whole big thing up here and then into there. Okay. Okay. Hello. Oh god. Being chased. Okay. Old mine gate is firmly shut. Yeah. Alright, good stuff. Got a treasure chest up this way. Hell yeah. Your investigation into the theft of this chest comes up empty, much like the chest itself. You conveniently ignore the fact that you are the thief. Hey man. I don't appreciate the accusations here. Shit. Everybody missing. It's great. Making everybody evasion tanks. Alright. Almost there. Almost there, guys. We're almost there. We're so close. We're so damn close. You don't even know how close we are. Town's right over there. Oh, fuck off. Alright. Yeah. 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 Last guy. Final guy. Nice. Not nice. Not quite as nice. Alright. We have made it. We have made it to the mining village. We are officially here. A stream and a half late, but we got here eventually. So this is Mines, Crossbell's leading Septium producer.
It is in a rather inaccessible place, is it not?
Yeah, I gotta agree. Reminds me of Armorica Village. It's like night and day compared to the city.
Yes. It seems they've modernized their mining technology at least, though. What's that black vehicle there?
Looks like it's got little cat ears. Wonder if they use it to transport septium deposits. Don't you think it looks a little too fancy to be hauling around rocks, though?
It appears to be a special transport vehicle designed by the Empire's Rhineford Company. Go write that one down in your little notebooks. Their latest model, no less.
If it's that cutting edge, it must have cost a fortune. Perhaps it's the town mayor's private car? It's a possibility. Either way, we should try visiting him before anything else. Hopefully you can shed some light on circumstances regarding the monster attack here in Mines. Alright, well. Here we are. We have reached the place.
Hello. Oh my, two handsome men at the same time.
Something wrong, miss?
Don't mind me. I was just admiring the view out here. Welcome to Mines. Please take your time to savor everything our town has to offer.
Hey, man. It's going well for old Lloyd, huh?
Love helping Daddy with work.
Apparently people are scared of you. Got anything interesting in your shop? We can buy the books if we don't have them already. Well, that's interesting. Let's see. Nothing really to get here. Alright. Hello. Children can't seem to get enough of sneaking into places they shouldn't. I really hope Alec didn't sneak into the mine again. I bet he did. I bet he did. These fucking kids always causing fucking problems. What's with the van? A fancy ride like that sure sticks out around here. Just who does it belong to? Alright, well, apparently you guys don't even know. Hello. Oh, there's Alec. Locked tunnel outside of town. Apparently it's a long abandoned mine shaft. Doesn't that sound awesome? I really want... Don't do it. Listen to your mother. Wounds aren't too serious. We was told to take a few days off. I wish that was me. What? Like, you know you're in a bad place with your job when you're like, man, I wish I had like a heart attack so I could get some time off of work. I could go on disability. It's like, yeah, maybe you're not where you need to be. Thankfully, his injury is not too serious. Huh. Well, hope you don't have rabies. Hello. Ownership of Crossbell has long been disputed between Erebony and Calvard. Septium produced here in Mainz has been one of the leading causes of that. Interesting. So it's a town that's, like, starting to slightly lose its relevance. Huh. Interesting. Wonder if that's, in any way, like, relevant to stuff. I don't know. What do we got here? We've got, welcome. If you want to order something, do it at the counter. You have business with me or something? I don't know. Do you want us to have business with you or something? I don't know. What do we got? No. Talk. I haven't seen you all around here. Yep, we're from the city. We're from the city. Wolf-like monsters have been rampaging. Oh my god. Rampaging. Alright, hold on. Before we do that. This is the mayor, right? Hold on. Voices can be heard from behind the door. Sounds like the mayor's in the middle of something. Maybe he has visitors. I want to speak with the mayor. Probably not a good time. It sounds like he's having a serious discussion with someone or another. You know how the CGF pulled their forces from this area? They didn't find any clues on the beasts that attacked mines, so we were freaking out about what to do. As that was happening, some help showed up from the city. What help? Don't you dare say the fucking B word. Don't you fucking dare. It better not be those new jackasses. It better not be them. Whoever it was, they were coming with countermeasures against the monsters. Let's gather all the information we can. Alright, well. Yeah. That's why I kind of wanted to do that, because I feel like now we need to go talk to people, right? So. We got beds. We got beds. It's an interesting layout for a hotel room. I think it's like underground too. This would not be a comfortable place to stay. You need windows. Oh, hello. Oh, ho, ho. This place truly deserves its reputation as the leading septium mining town on the entire continent. Of course, my lady, after all, you gave Mayor Bixen quite the alluring deal to stew over yesterday. Obtaining those beautiful septium crystals is only a matter of time. Wasn't sure what to do, but now my resolve has hardened. Staying right here until those crystals are finally mine. Traveled here from the Empire with intention of purchasing septium crystals. Huh. I really don't care, lady. Alright, so who do I need to talk to? Nobody here. Alright. Oh. Oh, I've already talked to them. Give our offer some thought, okay? We'll be in touch real soon. Actually, we'll come to ask you about it tomorrow, so we'll expect an answer then. Oh. Yeah, bracers. Yeah, we got some bracers here. The fuck are you guys doing? Huh. All it'll take is one more little push from us. Pardon me once again. Almost there, I can see the bonus already. Those weren't bracers. Ravachgoons? What are they doing here, of all places? Well, see, here's the thing. The Mafia has a tendency to do that thing where, like, right, so, you know, you're an entrepreneur. And you have a business, and you move to a city, and you buy a property, move into that property, set up your store, and then knock on the door. You open it up, and it's these guys, and they're like, "Hey, welcome to the neighborhood. We're happy to have you here. This is we've been part of this neighborhood a long time, and we know that sometimes things happen here. It's mostly it's a safe neighborhood, but there's occasionally there's some accidents, or there's some unsavory types that might come around and bother you in your place of business. Now, we certainly, since you're new here, we certainly would hate for that to happen. So we can provide a service for you to prevent, undesirables from messing with your place of work, messing with your property that you just purchased. We do have a fee, and you can pay us, and we will make sure that nothing bad happens to this place, because we would hate for anything bad to happen to you or the place of business that you have just brought to our neighborhood. So, what do you say? I mean, I think it's a good deal, right? I think it makes the most sense to just, you could pay some guys, and then they won't fuck up your business when you're not looking. Wait a second now, why the hell are they talking to the mayor? I think I just kind of laid that out, didn't I? We assumed the Bracers had come here, but the reality was much worse. Yeah, no kidding. Huh? Ah, they're in the bus with the cat ears. The cat ears bus. So that wasn't the mayor's van, it was theirs. I could explain how a cutting-edge Imperial vehicle ended up all the way out here. The question still stands, what the fuck are they doing? What business could the Mafia have with a mining town like Mines? I know what you mean, you never really see those guys outside the city, not really their MO. Well, for now, let's just talk to the mayor. Hopefully he can give us a lead on the wolves and why the Mafia decided to pay him a visit. Lloyd, I'm gonna give you a chance to say that again. Hopefully he can give us leads on the wolves and why the Mafia decided to pay him a visit. Look, man, I don't know what your knowledge of Mafias is. I don't know how many, Goodfellas and Sopranos and stuff you've watched in your day, Lloyd Bannings. I mean, you could pay us for protection. I would hate for monsters to attack your village. Look, man. 1 + 1 = 2, Lloyd. What's up, Mayor? Can you hear me? I can't make a decision just like that. Come back some up. What's this? Oh my. You aren't the people who we just spoke to, are you? No. We're not. Pardon my rudeness, I'm Bixen, Mines' mayor. It's alright, sir. We apologize for visiting at such a stressful time for you. I wouldn't say I'm particularly bothered by it. Who exactly are you folks? Let me, Alright. Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We came to ask you about the recent monster attack, if you don't mind. So that's it. You're with the city's police department, are you? At first I thought you were rookie bracers who decided to swing by Mines. Yeah, we get that a lot. We asked around town to get a read on the situation. We heard you've been dealing with a series of troubling incidents. You heard correctly, there have been 3 separate attacks in the area now. Each instance took place at night, and no one was injured during the first 2. 2 days ago, the culprits drew blood. Luckily, he only suffered minor injuries, but the damage caused by the beast is getting worse. The entire affair has the whole town scared stiff. However, from what we heard, there was not a single peep when the Guardian Force made their patrols here. That's correct. Those wolves, or whatever they are too cunning for their own good. However, the CGF is still the CGF. What do they think they're doing abandoning us when they haven't resolved anything? It's disgraceful, don't you think? So, it sounds like the monsters were biding their time, and as soon as they saw that the CGF were gone, they started increasing their aggression. So again, I reiterate, how sentient are monsters? And do they have a commander? Like, I mean, there's that wolf, right? We saw that wolf. Is he commanding them? Is he sentient enough to know that the CGF has withdrawn and gone? Now, you know, it's like, okay, well, now these guys are gone, let's go ahead and do our attack. I don't know. Monster sentience. That wolf seems pretty sentient. Imagine you also requested some help from the Bracer Guild. Yes, well, before the CGF arrived in Mines, we submitted a request to the guild. Sad to say, they were too caught up in something and couldn't send anyone here. They wouldn't be able to protect us every day either, so we had to rely on the CGF in the end. But then the CGF abruptly decided to pull out this morning. That they did. It's like my father used to say, when it rains, it pours. Since I had nothing else to lose, I decided I might as well ask the guild for help again, but someone else knocked on my door first. I'm sure you saw them before you came in. You mean Ravach? If you don't mind me asking, what did they want to talk to you about? Well, you see, with the CGF gone, Ravach has offered to become the town's new bodyguards. That's very unlike a mafia. That way, you'll be ready whenever the beasts decide to show up, they said. Bodyguards? Them? No kidding. Well, I bet they're not doing it out of the kindness of their hearts. I'm sure they have quite a price. Certainly not, but they also weren't planning on taking Mira as payment. Instead, they wanted us to give them exclusive trading rights for our Septium in the interim. Oh, I see. Monopoly on the Septium trade. If I remember correctly, the state owns the mining rights here in Mines, right? Yes, to ensure we don't mine too much, we have to abide by government mandates. There's also an international market value for Septium, so we can't make any reckless deals. However, who we sell our Septium to is ultimately left to our discretion. For them, playing bodyguard obscures the real objective, controlling Mines' Septium industry. Be that as it may, we still have partnerships we've built up with merchants over the years. No matter which way I try to look at it, the whole thing is a disaster. Sorry to hear that. Things seem to go straight to Gehenna whenever Ravach is involved. Well, clearly they see an opportunity to make a shitload of money. And when you're a mafia, that's, hey man. It's a pretty good revenue stream. Lloyd's thinking. Mayor Bixen, how do you feel about letting us handle the attacks from here on out? Can't make any guarantees, but we may be able to crack this case. Really? Are you sure, Lloyd? Said you're the special support section. Is it really our best option to rely on the police rather than the CGF or the Bracer Guild? Hey, man, fuck the Bracer Guild. They couldn't even send anybody up here. Right? And the CGF pulled out. So, what the fuck? We're here. We want to help. You can trust us with this, sir. Things go according to plan, we can have this solved by tomorrow. That is a bold claim. Lloyd, was it wise to promise something like that? Sure, we know there are two kinds of wolves running around now, but do you really think we'll be able to take down the culprits by tomorrow? Well, we don't necessarily need to exterminate them, for starters. From the very beginning, our job was to clear up the mysteries in the CGF's report, right? Well, when you put it that way, without meaning to, we swapped that objective to dealing with the monsters themselves. I have a proposal, everyone. Like that white wolf tried to tell us, I think we already hold all the clues to this case. I think we also hold all the clues to this case. I think we know who's behind it. I think we know what the motive is. I think we've seen everything we need to see. And I think, having consumed The kind of media I have consumed. That might be an advantage. Why don't we hold a meeting and go over what we know from the beginning? I think that's a good idea. If we lay everything out, maybe we'll discover something new. Alrighty, if that's the plan, we should probably catch the bus back to the city. That's not necessary. We can always just stay in Mainz overnight. Is that what we can do? Are we going to write off the inn room as an expense? Suspect I know what you're planning, Lloyd. You must have realized something about the case, eh? Like you did with the mess in the downtown district. Yeah, I have, though I'm not 100% certain just yet. I'd appreciate any input you guys can give on my deductions so far. We're happy to help. In that case, we should hurry and book a room at the inn. Here we go, guys. It's time to suss it all out. Start by going over our current situation. Many details were foggy in the CGF's initial report. We knew about the string of monster attacks, but not much more. Fortunately, our investigation shed light on many of those points. There's something we don't know that, by all rights, should have become clear by now. Really? What are you talking about? Monster's identity. We know what the identity is. It's the wolves. Monster's lair. We don't care. Monster's motive. What the fuck? Why are they doing the attacks? Still haven't determined one of the key things detectives look for in an investigation. The monster's motive. Do they even have a motive? How sentient are the monsters? That's a good point. Considering what happened at St. Ursula, it doesn't seem like they're doing all this out of hunger. According to Armorica Village's chief, there's a possibility that all of the attacks are a warning from the Divine Wolves, but it's more likely that those Black Wolves are our culprits. Yes, I agree. The attacks don't fit a wolf's typical behavior, so it makes sense that we have been unable to determine a motive. Yeah. Still, it's too early to conclude that the wolves' attacks don't have a reason behind them. In case of the hospital attack, the wolves had to take an especially complex route to get to the rooftop. Further, it's strange how they only lightly wounded the victim before leaving. It is peculiar. It's clear the wolves' movements and actions are too meticulous to simply be on a whim. I get it, so you're saying normally we should have been able to figure out their motive by now, but the fact that we haven't is a clue in itself, yeah? Exactly. Cases like this, it's possible to get stuck thinking a certain way. Looking at all the various attacks by the Black Wolves, if we want to find a motive that makes sense, we'll have to look at things from a different perspective. How so? It's actually pretty simple. Generally, crimes consist of 4 aspects: culprit, motive, means, and result. I think it's possible we might have some things in the wrong places. Huh. Wait a second. I'll write these out for us to see. Culprit, Black Wolves. Motive, unknown. Means, Wolves' abilities. Result, property damage and injuries. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, that's the gist of it. You're saying these ain't in the right spots. Well, how about this? Which one corresponds to the culprit? So, if the Black Wolves aren't the culprit, then maybe we don't know the culprit. What's the motive? Would the motive be property damage and injuries? I don't know about that. The motive is the Black Wolves? I don't think so. Wolves' abilities is the motive. Maybe we need to think about somebody using the wolves to determine their abilities. The wolves are the means. And the result is the damage and injuries. But we don't know who the culprit is. Maybe there's a culprit that's using the wolves.
That's it. If we go by this now, rather than the wolves being the culprits, they were the means, and using the wolves' abilities was the motive?
Oh, Lloyd, you completely flipped the case on its head.
Yeah, it's almost like I've played this game before.
It's almost like I actually know what the answer is. Thinking that people are behind the attacks after all.
Well, maybe we know that answer also.
If they're able to control the wolves, it's natural to think so.
Our only problem is not knowing how exactly they're able to do that.
Luckily, we have a particular statement that can help us guess their method.
From someone we talked to?
Oh, I think I know. You picked up on it too, Randy? See, that statement came from Harold Hayworth. What the fuck did he say? He's not even part of this. Noel Seeker. Look, man. Look. We all love Noelle in this house. She ain't got nothing to do with this. Layton. He didn't really say much. Somebody heard some things, though. Shizuku McLean, Divine Blade of Wind's daughter, will be the key to cracking this case wide open.
Shizuku's statement. Well, I was curious what was happening, so I opened the window and listened very carefully. I didn't hear any more screams, but I did hear something that sounded like heavy breathing. Then after a few minutes, I suddenly heard a thumping sound, almost like someone was jumping. And there was one other thing. There was one more sound I thought I heard as all those other sounds were happening. It's kind of like a faint whistling coming from somewhere in the distance. Hold on, was that whistling how they controlled the wolves?
Yeah, I think it's likely.
Wolves are quite similar to dogs. Their ears can pick up frequencies that the average human ear cannot. Special whistles have been made to exploit that for a while now.
So our culprits are using a dog whistle, then. There's some people out there that use dog whistles to control military warhounds. The armies don't usually bother with them. It's mainly just Jaegers. Jaegers, huh? You say that? Oh, man, what makes you say that, Randy? Why do you say that? I see.
Interesting. I'm starting to see the dots connect. If this was their means, they'd need a way to move the wolves between the different attack sites.
Well, I can think of a way.
Wait, did they...
I think you're on the right track, Ellie. And I also know a way to confirm my line of reasoning. T.O., can I still contact people on my Enigma from all the way out here?
Yes, you should be able to make calls as long as you were in the Crossbell state.
Who you planning to call? St. Ursula reception desk. Hey guys, did you happen to have anybody make you an offer recently?
Is that so? Thank you very much.
What'd they say?
It was exactly as you thought. The night the wolves appeared on the roof, there was a Ravachenko van parked in the St. Ursula parking lot. They apparently tried to force them to buy some medical equipment at a large markup.
And then that night, the attack. Some uncanny timing if I've ever seen it. Wait a sec, Lloyd. How the hell did you guess one of their vans was in the parking lot? Look, man. I've seen enough mob movies. Welcome to the neighborhood. It would be a shame if something happened to your establishment. We could offer you some protection.
There is a chance they could have simply driven there in the middle of the night to order the attack.
They couldn't have. If they did, Shizuku would have heard the van. First, I thought the wolves just came from the surrounding wilderness, but something about that doesn't add up. We didn't find any kind of prints or tracks on the wooden boxes that led up from that side. There were, however, visible signs of scratches on the handrails facing the parking lot. Therefore, the odds that they entered the hospital from the parking lot seem pretty high, don't they? I think I understand. Due to the roof being so high up, I never considered that possibility. If they just... those dogs are fucking terrifying. They just climbed up on top of the van, they could have gotten up on the roof, no prob. Seems they were quite thorough with their plans. Seems we finally connected the dots. Their motive must have been to monopolize the septium industry. No, maybe that was just a bonus? That's what I'm thinking. Ravach is going all out in their efforts to shore up their power and resources in order to crush their rival group, Hayway. They may have been planning to use these trained wolves as one of the weapons in their fight. This is the perfect chance for them to test out their new attack dogs. If they didn't follow orders, they'd be useless when it came to a real throwdown. That's the truth behind all these different attacks, ain't it? Yeah, I have no doubt. Isn't it strange in the first place that the Mafia showed up offering mines their protection right after... Look, man. The order to withdraw came straight from the CGF commander, and he's said to have ties to a member of the Diet. Given that Ravach has so much of the Diet in their pockets, it's not hard to think they collaborated on this entire thing. Yes, that very well could be. I knew there was corruption in the Diet, but to think they'd actually go this far. Oh, if you think this is as far as they're gonna go, Ellie, you don't know what corruption is like. How much further do they plan to take this, I wonder? Considering they've already conducted their combat tests, you'd think that'd be enough. However, the fact that they showed up here after the CGF left strongly implies they're still planning something. But their actions this time seem needlessly ambitious. They've gotten greedy and have started to overreach. You're talking about the exclusive trade deal for Mines of Septium. That is their goal. They will very likely orchestrate at least one more attack, correct? Judging by our past encounters with Ravach, I'd say you're spot on there, Teotot. If there's going to be another attack, when do you think it'll happen? Right now. Right the fuck now. We know that Mayor Bixon is probably going to contact the Bracer Guild tomorrow. If they really plan on following through on their threat, tonight is their only option. Hence why we're staying here. We are going to drive off the wolves and arrest the Ravach members controlling them, then. Yeah, I feel like arresting the Ravach members isn't really going to do much, but we must. There's no overlooking something this big. Should we contact the CGF for support? No, if the CGF takes part in this, I bet the Mafia will get to go home scot-free given their ties with that Diet member. We have to do this alone. Understood. If they appear, it will most likely be in the middle of the night, right? All the other incidents have occurred late into the night, so that would be a safe assumption. We still have some time left before dark. Shall we make our preparations? If we're running short on supplies, we should take care of that first. Once we're done preparing, let's wait here on standby until midnight. All right. All right. Now we gotta talk to everybody again. Talk to all the people. Yeah. Well. Damn. Hello. Nice and spacious. Hello. Gantz is lucky his liver still even functions when he gets wasted day after day. Is that you? You Gantz? No, you're Marlowe. You're Gantz. Just you wait, I'm gonna win big at the casino someday. Ah, so Gantz is a gambler. Life will be a breeze after that. A little bit of booze. Ooh, it's dork. Nice and dork out here. What's going on in this building? Hey, bud. Oh, sweet. Hello. Got ourselves a book. Anybody in here? Hey, are you really skipping another drinking party at the bar? You told me to hurry home after my shift, so yeah, I am. What's wrong with that? Oh boy, looks like I'm gonna have to break it to you the hard way. You're a complete and utter loner, Logie. At this point, I think you might never crawl out of your shell. Shut up, Amy. Why can't my brother go drink with his friends like a normal person? Though, Max was mauled by a monster the other day, so I guess I can't blame Logie for sticking at home. Jesus Christ. Anything interesting in here? Daddy, it's so late. What's for dinner? I'm starving. Homemade hamburgers? I love those the mostest. I also love those the mostest. Burgers. When's Dad coming home? I don't know. Why is he so late? Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. Hello, who are you? Looks like Gans and Marlowe already snuck away to the bar, as long as they're indoors, I guess. Closing the mine's gate. Monsters like to show up every once in a while, so I've got to make sure no one's left inside with those suckers. Monsters? Huh? Just thinking, we still have time before the operation. Why not train here for a bit? Oh. Alright. Alright. We got access to the mine, huh? Whatever else you do, stay safe in there. Alright. So we can explore the mine, huh? Alright. Sweet. Let's drop a save while we're here. Let's go on in. Why not? Oh, we don't have a map. Oh boy. There's no map. What the fuck was that? Oh. Alright. Enemies. Oh, you need to be scanned. I shall scan you. You have been scanned, sticky slug. Nice. Now, I don't know. I don't remember what the deal is with, like, boss fights and stuff coming up. I'm sure we're gonna have a boss fight. But I'm not sure how hard it's gonna be. Seems unlikely we'll get a level up here, but who knows. Gotta explore the whole place. Alright, let's start down here. Don't run away from me. Don't run away from me. Don't run away from me. Ow. Yeah. Ow. Rude. Rude. Alright, I mean, who knows? HP 2? Aha! I'm actually an undercover chest working for the Chest Police Department. You're busted, Buster. Do something about it. Fucking do something about it. Alright, that's it for this area. Although there's another chest. Oh, it's probably down there. Alright. So we... Fuck. We came from over there. I think. Pretty sure. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, so these guys are just never gonna get to attack. So this is all dead end. This is all dead end. And this is where we came from. Right? Yeah. Okay. Got a chest here. We got Tira Bomb. Don't let the spelling fool you into thinking this place didn't actually name itself Mines Mining Village. I mean, I was certainly thinking of that. Yeah. Get fucked. Ugh. I don't think we're getting that level up. I don't think it's gonna happen. Reviving Balm. The real treasure is buried underneath. You'll never be able to move me. Never. Martial arts uniform. Damn it, rookie, I've been working undercover as a chest for 12 years and you just blew everything. Speed up, defense up, we like that. Fiber coat. Movement down's okay for you because you're a ranged attacker. Movement down is less good for you. Alright. That's it? That's all there is? That's all there is. Alright, the question is, should we grind to get a level up? I don't really love that idea. But I guess we can. It's not that bad. It's not gonna take that long. See? We're close. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Most importantly, we got those treasure chests. Now, I don't know, like, if we would otherwise have access to this mine. Like, if this is the only way we get access to it. I mean, I think we come back here at some point later on in the game, but I think having access to this place now gives us treasure chests we would not be able to get otherwise. Don't do that. Ugh. Slow grind. This is also a good way to, like, charge up all my CP, right? So that we ensure we're all, like, ready to go for whatever the actual event battle of this event is. Want to make sure we are in good shape for that. Ugh, we're so close. We're not getting the level up. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. No. I'm good. Let's bail. Let's bail. Alright. It's fine. Alright, let's drop a save. And go back to the inn. Well, not yet. We gotta talk to everybody first. Everyone's safety is my priority. What about regular trade partners? I'll take some treats if you're just giving them out. If you're just gonna give out some treats, I will certainly be more than happy to have some. Alright. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go back to the inn. Here goes. Ready? We all ready? Stand by. Need to corner the mafia goons who are pulling the strings. Here goes. Maybe I had a little too much to drink. Damn, it's already gotten this late. Mayor told everyone to head back home early, you know. Worried about a few little monsters. Put aside visiting the casino to keep slaving away at those damn mines, man. Cut me some slack and let me have a couple drinks, damn it. Man, you go to that casino and bleed yourself dry every weekend. You must be their prize dairy cow, huh? You know, given how much Mira they milk out of you. Shut up. Saving my money for my next trip. Just you watch, I'll score big at roulette next time and win everything back. Huh? Did you hear that? Oh shit, there's dogs. The hell? No way, is it those wolves? Stay away from me. Help us, Adios. Hey, you two might want to cover your eyes. Woof. Woof. What the? Here we are. A flashbang. These babies are pretty useful against mutts like these. You guys. Saw you earlier today. Save the talking for later. Go take shelter in the inn. Grr. Woof. I recovered pretty quickly. It's gonna be a real pain in the ass. Here it goes. Alright, can we... Damn it. That sucks. Alright, well. They don't have any weaknesses. Alright, let's just go ahead and try to do some big damage. Rude. Try to take them out one at a time. Ah. There we go. You can heal someone. Oops. No, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, you can heal someone. There we go. Yeah. Big damage. Keep everybody topped up. Beat the shit out of these guys. Now we got this. Nice and easy. Yeah. Now we're building our CP back up. For the inevitable fight against the actual Mafia goons. Yeah. No level up, though. Definitely were a handful. Now that I take a closer look, they look like dogs, not wolves. So these were trained warhounds after all. Oh, they're getting up. Yeah? Still kicking, huh? Just follow them. They'll probably lead us back to where their masters are. Hell yeah. Welp. Looks like it was the mob. What are you mutts back here so soon? Pretty sure we urged you to go tear those townspeople to shreds. What's the matter with you? What? Who the hell? Crossbill Police Department, Special Support Section. You're with Ravachenko, aren't you? You're under arrest on charges of property damage and assault. The cops? The hell are they doing here? Special Support Section, eh? You're the guys who took down Fabio and his men, aren't you? These are the runts that messed up our plans in the downtown district? They remembered us? I'm flattered. Are we supposed to feel honored? Not like it matters. We gotta teach these junior detectives a lesson. You took real good care of our friends in the downtown district. Not only that, you went out of your way to play with our dogs. After such generosity, it's only natural for us to return the favor. So you're resisting arrest. Obviously, you moron. Get ready to see the bottom of Lake Elm. Oh boy. Oh boy. Seriously think pros like ourselves wouldn't come prepared. Sick 'em. Rip out their throats. Well. Now we got a big old boss fight. Alright, what do we got here? We scanned you, scanned you, scanned you. Everybody's scanned. Everybody's nice and scanned. Randy, do your thing. Bop. T.O., do your thing. Bop. Hell yeah. Let's take out, like, try to take this guy out. Nope. Alright, well, that's fine. There we go. If I need healing, you can heal. Heal Void. Okay. Down to one guy left. How good are we? We're so good at kicking ass. Bracers are... What even are bracers? I don't even know what bracers are. Look at that. don't even know what bracers fucking are. Who needs bracers?
Cannot believe they are able to control those orehounds in such a manner.
Ain't some 2-bit mobsters, that's for sure. Is this for real? How the hell we get taken down by a bunch of kids? There's no use resisting any further. We'll be handing you over to the CGF first thing in the morning. For tonight, we're gonna chuck you boys in the warehouse. And we'll be keeping watch the whole time, see what happens if you try to pull anything. Stop. You ain't getting away. Don't get the wrong idea. Sure, you may have caught us off guard, but we still have a trick up our sleeves. Nah, shitballs. There's so many. There's so many. That's a lot of dogs. There were more? This is bad. There better not be any bracers showing up to save our asses this time. I like dogs, but playing with 10 of them at once is going a little overboard. How's it feel to have the tables turned? Gonna pay you back double for making us look like chumps. Gonna enjoy taking my sweet time torturing you brats.
This doesn't look good, Lloyd. This is a predicament.
Damn, I guess I gotta bust it out. What? You punks say your prayers yet? Let's get this party Okay, first of all, wolf howl. But second of all, what was that, Randy? What was that about busting what out? What? Don't think I didn't fucking hear that. Going on? Oh, those are different wolves. Let's go off the let's go make it normal speed. Oh, there's other wolves. Oh dear.
It's the white wolf.
Nice, even brought back up. What are you mutts scared for? They're totally outnumbered, so quit cowering. Pull those tails out from between your legs. This is the difference between the real deal and your fakes. There's no way a dog will be able to go toe-to-toe with a wolf.
Seem to be angry at the mafiosos for having smeared their good name.
Have they come for retribution, then? Give it up, it's over. You're under arrest on the charges of property damage and assault, as well as resisting arrest. Excuse me. A woo. A woo to you two. Yeah. There he goes. Oh, what? What the fuck are you doing here, Ren?
Hehe, so I've been caught, have I? My, that wolf has some impressive senses. It's clear he's not just some regular old animal. And those four, they really didn't think this through, did they? Would probably have gotten to hear their blood-curdling screams right about now, had the wolves not saved them. Hehe, they've got quite a difficult road ahead of them.
But it will only make them stronger.
Oh my.
Oh. I thought that was a different person.
Are you here to enjoy the show as well? Or were you waiting to make your heroic entrance once they realized they were in over their heads? Am I right, Arios McLean? Or would you prefer the divine blade of wind?
I could say the same to you. Enforcer number 15 of Ouroboros. The Angel of Slaughter, Ren.
Ooh, you've heard of me. I suppose I don't have to introduce myself then. You're everything I could expect from a bracer who was offered a promotion to S rank, even if you declined it.
It's honestly much more than I deserve. That is so fucking interesting. That's so interesting. Oh my god. Look, I know they're really long games. They are very, very long games, and there's so many of them. But man, it is worth replaying them. It is worth replaying them for shit like this. When you pick up on things that really, I mean, this, like, that could be fucking anything, right? Like, learning about Arios' past. We're gonna learn about Arios' past. He's an important character, clearly. But, like, when you know what he's talking about specifically now, it's like, oh shit, okay, wow. It's so interesting. And the expectations to become Cassius Bright's successor were too much for me to bear.
Really now? I've only had the pleasure of meeting Cassius Bright once. But I'm almost positive your swordsmanship surpasses his. You might even be on par with the strongest person I've ever known. Well, he's kind of dead, so...
Haha, should I take that as a compliment? I've found that you've been staying here in Crossbell these past few months. I was convinced you were planning another one of your tea parties at first.
Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. Crossbell is plenty stimulating regardless of whether I hold a tea party or not. It would be uncouth of me to start my own entertainment in addition to everything else.
That's reassuring to hear, at least. I suppose you've come to Crossbell for personal reasons, then. But answer me this, how much longer will you continue to run away from them? Well, it's not my place to interfere with your fate. Cannot deny that having them at the Crossbell branch has been helpful. However, cannot continue to run from the answer that lies before you.
Leave me alone. I have plenty of reasons other than Estelle and Joshua to be in Crossbell. I'm having some repairs done, and there's something I need to find out.
Oh, and what exactly would that be?
Wouldn't you like to know? I'll promise to be a good little girl, so leave me be. And on that note, I presume you won't be sharing any details with those two, correct?
Indeed, you have nothing to worry about. As long as you leave this land be, I promise to not interfere in your personal matters.
Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave. Have a wonderful evening, Mr. Divine Blade.
Fucking Ren. So she's not here on Ouroboros business. She's here on personal business. A lost kitten. The way things are going, the three of them will continue to wander aimlessly. If only there were a third party to create an opportunity for them. Huh. What third party might be out there that could help? No way. But what are the odds of that? Who could possibly? Who could it be? Certainly not the main characters.
Amazing work, everyone. Thanks, Noelle.
It was nothing. It was nothing. It was nothing.
Never would have guessed that you'd single-handedly solve the entire case.
Honestly, I'm quite impressed. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Deputy Commander Bales. Next time, though, give us a call before you start a fight right outside of town. Sorry about that. Hesitant to admit it, but I was worried that if we contacted the CGF, the Mafia would have gotten word of our plan through your commander. Pains me to hear you say that, but I suppose I can't fault you for it. However, what would you have done if those White Wolves hadn't saved you? Well, apparently Arios was right up on the cliff, so he was going to jump in and save the day, and then Grace was probably going to be there to catch it on camera, and then write up a fucking article in a fucking newspaper, and Well, you see, honestly, we would have been screwed. Wait a minute. Hold on, Randy. Hold the fuck on. You are not getting off the hook that easy. Nuh-uh. You said something about, like, bringing it out or something. You had something up your sleeve. In a situation like that, you could have spoken with Sergei. He would have been able to contact me directly. Crossbell faces a myriad of trials and tribulations, that's an undeniable fact. But trying to solve them all on your own is nothing more than arrogance, plain and simple. You're right. Can't argue against that. Well, I think that's enough scolding for one day. I'm glad that you're all safe. And the Deputy Commander of the Crossbell Guardian Force, as the Deputy Commander of the Crossbell Guardian Force, I thank you for your assistance in this case. Of course, Deputy Commander. Would you look at this? Never thought I'd see the day when you thanked me for something.
By the way, Deputy Commander, what do we plan to do with the White Wolves that saved the SSS?
Suppose our initial suspicions were completely unsubstantiated. Should be fine to leave them be, but
I would not let it worry you, Deputy Commander. They do not seem the type to cause any unnecessary trouble for those around them.
Yes, it does seem that way. I suppose we humans were the foolish ones in this string of incidents. To think that the Mafia caused uproars all across the state in order to test their warhounds. Just because some politician is on their side, they thought they could get away with it.
It seems so.
Considering the extent of the damage, surely there's no way they're getting out of this, right? Ah, well, nevertheless. I mean, there's a chance they'll be bailed out. They're guaranteed to be bailed out. Yes, unfortunately.
Up until now, we've managed to expose the Mafia's smuggling operation near the border, but that comes at a cost. Each time we catch them, we suddenly get pressure from our higher-ups to let them go. What's more, the smuggled goods are usually brought back to them under the flimsiest pretenses. But an annoying, endless cycle.
Come to think of it, Bellegarde Gate was facing a similar problem.
Still, you have to remember that not everyone gives in to corruption. If every good man and woman were to lose hope now, Crossbell would be in peril. So don't forget that there are still people out there fighting for what's right as hard as they possibly can. People like yourselves.
Yes, ma'am, we'll make sure to never forget that. Good, I'm looking forward to seeing what all of you can do.
Follow me, I can drive you back to Crossbell City. Seeker, prepare to head out. Yes, ma'am.
Noel.
So sleepy.
I'll say, we practically pulled an all-nighter.
I have reached my limit.
Once we get back to the SSS building, we'll be able to take a good long rest, except we won't, because we'll have more work. Chief support can wait until after that.
Nap sounds lovely right about now.
Oh? Hey, job well done. Yeah, what are you doing out here? Tell me you went out of your way to welcome us back. You're gonna make me blush. As if I would do something as sappy as that. Sonia just gave me a call and filled me in on what happened. For your first job outside the city, I guess you did pretty okay.
Thanks. You weren't waiting for us. What were you doing out here, Chief? It's quite an unusual location for your post-breakfast smoke.
Well, I couldn't do it in there. No way I was going to be able to enjoy my cig after he showed up and sat his ass down inside.
Huh?
He showed up? What were you talking about? Well, don't leave us hanging. Hell if I know. Something just tells me that he's here for you. He's probably friendly, but he clearly doesn't give a crap about barging in out of nowhere. Okay, so he's waiting for us inside. Time to see who our mystery guest is. The fuck? What is waiting for us in there? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What?
Oh my.
The hell?
Why?
A friend of yours, I hope? Yeah, it's just a divine wolf from the legends, you know? He's just decided to come into the building and take a nap in front of the stairs. Suddenly just showed up. When I saw him, I was so surprised I nearly reached for my gun. Well, I'm glad you didn't. I guess there's one cop in the universe who has some restraint. But man, this lazy mutt just sprawled out on the ground here, so I just left him to his business.
Did something happen? What are you doing here?
Woof. Yeah, woof. You're very big and have very, very teeths. What the fuck?
Oh.
Tio, what is he saying?
Let me see. I am known as Zeit. I appreciate you dispelling the false accusations against me and my brethren. Or something along those lines.
So his name is Zeit.
He came to thank us.
Maybe so, but this guy still sounds like a pompous ass. Woof.
Really?
What is it, Tio?
How do I put this? Make no mistake, you four are still young and unreliable. I shall lend you my assistance every now and then out of pure necessity, but only when the mood strikes me.
Okay. What? Whoa, back up. Woof. Woof.
There is no need for concern. I left the pack to a subordinate, so they will be well taken care of.
That's not really the issue here.
Back to sleep.
A legendary divine wolf, eh? Congrats, you guys just won yourselves one hell of an ally. Yeah, or mascot, I guess. Hey, you think this will endear us to the fucking newspaper? Think, like, we can show that we have a dog now, and they'll be like, oh, look, it's a dog. And they'll stop criticizing us all the time? Because that would be helpful. Chief? For the time being, I'll pass him off to the higher-ups as a police dog. Yeah, that'll work. It's a fucking wolf. The size of a... I don't know, man. The size of that couch, probably. Listen, this big guy is your responsibility, not mine. You're gonna feed him. You're gonna walk him. You're gonna pick up his poop. That's settled. I'm off to bed. But we were gonna be off to bed. Just our luck.
Is this really okay? I agree with the Chief's decision. He will prove to be an invaluable member of the Special Support Section. Besides, he is quite fluffy, and his white fur is very charming.
I suppose I can't deny that. Guess we'll see how this plays out. Might be useful for when we're in a pinch. Maybe you guys are right, but if we just leave him like that, he'll look like a stray. Maybe we should get him a collar. That is the end of the chapter. Afternoon of the Wolves. We've been promoted. Got septium vein quartz. Alright. Sweet. Not too shabby. We're gonna save. Here we go, man. Heading on into chapter 2. Stuff going on at Ravach. You bastards got some nerve crawling back here. Do you have any idea how much Miro we wasted bailing you out? It's not exactly a walk in the park to go and bribe Diet members, you know that, right? Sorry, boss. We weren't expecting the police to show up all the way out there. Excuse me. No matter, these guys called themselves the Special Support Set. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh, this ain't good. Fabio, Moran, are those rookies responsible for causing your dumbasses to screw up? Yes, sir. Them and those brats at the downtown district. I heard they were nothing more than a team of incompetent children, and you all managed to lose to them, your utter failures. No, we'll get our revenge on them, we swear it. Heard those damn kids use that rundown office building over in Central Square as their headquarters. Say the word, we'll raise their building, boss. You dumbasses. So look like I give a damn about some brats from the CPD. The only ones we need to focus on crushing are Hayaway. These damn Eastern Quarter pricks think they can waltz in here and take what Ravach owns. Well, now, Garcia, there's no need to get so worked up. Nah, he's got to be more Italian, right? He's got to be more like... That's a monster chest back there, by the way. Don. Oh, Don Marconi. Okay, yeah. Alright, we get... Don Marconi. Don Marconi. Alright. I can't do like a Godfather voice. I can't do that. So we'll just fuck around. We may have lost a vital route to the Republic due to their interference the other day. What Hayaway doesn't know is that we have connections with Speaker Hartman. Our stranglehold on Crossbell is airtight. Yeah, that's gonna work. That works. But Don, this guy's Garcia, so he's I don't know, he's less Italian. But Don, one of their men could be a serious threat to us. We need to do something about that man dressed in black. Who? That little assassin of theirs that you had some fun with. I imagine he's quite dexterous if he managed to handle a veteran Jaeger. Oh, Garcia's a veteran Jaeger. I have no doubt in my mind that Sal spent a fortune hiring him. But Don... Not to worry, Garcia. We've already begun planning countermeasures to deal with Hayaway. Now that we know what the Warhounds are capable of, we'll be victorious next time. For now, we have more pressing concerns, like next month's auction, for example. I understand, Don. No matter how cocky these damn upstarts get, we absolutely cannot let them interfere with this year's auction. I have a feeling we're going to end up interfering with this year's auction. Just a hunch. We can ignore the police and the guild. Neither of them can touch us anyway. Ravach will take every possible measure to ensure we don't get caught off guard yet again by Hayaway's damned assassin. So Hayaway has got an assassin. A dude in black. Who fought with Garcia. Garcia, who is an ex-Jaeger. And this dude in black was able to handle him. Interesting. Understood. Oh? Oh? This is really funny when you do it speed up. Thank Adios, I finally managed to pull it off. You sure did, that was great. Ilya. Your speed and timing are excellent. All you need to work on is matching the emotional tone as it changes in each section. Don't just follow the music's lead, take control of it and channel it through your performance. Do it with the tranquility, purity, and majesty that only the Moon Princess can possess. Yes, understood. I'd like to be able to tell you that you need to get it together. To be perfectly honest, I'm really impressed. Not a single person has been able to keep up with me during practice until now. You've really been working your tail off. I'm so proud.
Thank you, that means a lot. Still, I can't help but worry. What if I end up holding you back during a performance? Don't sweat it, you have talent to spare. Heck, I bet you've got a good chance of surpassing me one of these days. Come on, just trust in my judgment. You think I can surpass you? I mean, I can't really see that happening, it's just impossible. Well, I don't exactly intend on making it a walk in the park for you, so you'd better hurry and catch up to me as soon as you can. You'll be my rival, Rishia. A performer who I can finally compete with. Told you, I really don't think that's possible. Why am I even still here? I should already be back. Take two. I should already be back home by now, far away from Crossbell. Simple, the moment I caught you watching me practice, your fate was sealed. Never going to let you go, got it? God has helped me, I've been kidnapped by a crazy dancer. Oh dear, are you that exhausted? No, I'm okay. I just, still worried about not being good enough, and there's that letter we have to deal with. That what? Letter? What letter was that again? The letter that was addressed to you. You know, the one from that Yin person? Ooh, that one? What a load of garbage. Just some stupid prank. If I let things like that get under my skin, I wouldn't be the star I am. But Ilya, listen up. After your debut, you're going to start getting mountains of fan letters yourself. There's definitely going to be some weird ones in there, so just toss those in the trash where they belong. Heck, it might even be worse for you. With that chest, I bet the boys will hardly be able to take their eyes off of you. No, stop. Don't. Stop. Stop it. Sorry about that. Just couldn't help. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, sexual assault is totally a good punchline. I love it. It's great. Good comedy. Come on, Rishia. Let me just... oh my god. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get better. We do not stand Ilya in this house. That is for damn sure. Mr. Ivan? Oh, it's you. Yes, and you should watch yourself, Ilya. Appreciate you working so late, but could you spare us the inappropriate and unnecessary conduct? Jesus Christ. Really is late, though, isn't it? Rishia, why don't you spend the night at my apartment? I won't have you walking all the way to your place when it's this dark out. Promise it's not as dangerous as you make it out to be. Everyone there has been incredibly kind to me ever since I moved in. Like I keep telling you, they have ulterior motives. Even on the best of nights, that area is just crawling with unsavory types. They got a glimpse of that hot bod of yours, why I can't imagine what they do. On second thought, no, I know exactly what they do. Basically the same thing you were just doing. Thank you, Ivan. There's a call for you, Ilya. Oh, is it from her? Yes, will you take it? But of course. Sorry, I'll be back in a bit. Okay. That woman never changes. Thought she would be the slightest bit disturbed by the letter, but I guess not. That's just Ilya for you. In everything she does, she dazzles like a beautiful golden sun. Still, that just means she needs to be even more cautious of others. Interesting. Sorry to keep you waiting. No, it's no problem at all, Ilya. If I were to guess, you stayed after practice to mentor your favorite new dancer? And I'm sure your enthusiasm wore out on... Take two. And I'm sure your enthusiasm wore out poor Mr. Avon. Avon? Avon. They spelled it differently. What the fuck? What? No way. That's ridiculous. So anyway, what's up, Cecile? Kinda odd to get a call from you this late. Alright. I just wanted to thank you. You know, for the tickets you sent me. Oh... Cecile's got the hookup. Are we gonna get to see the new Arkansas show? Oh, that's all? I know the hospital might keep you busy, but come if you can, okay? It's the first day of the anniversary festival, after all. Surely you'll be able to get that one day off, right? I'll figure something out. Also, I can't help but feel a little sorry. You got me tickets for opening night and their center row seats. It's one of the perks of being the star of the show. Besides, having my best friend come watch me perform is gonna put me at the top of my game.
with you in the audience. There's no way I can afford to screw up. So very like you to do well under pressure. In fact, it's almost like the more the pressure's on, the more fired up you get. Got me there. Anyway, make sure you bring a sexy stud along with you. Nah, just Lloyd. I mean, you work at St. Ursula, don't you? There should be plenty of promising bachelors hanging around there. Maybe. I'm sorry. It's okay, Ilya, I know. Stop dwelling on the past. I see. Well, that's right. Why don't you just invite that little brother of yours? Didn't he return to Crossbell just recently? You're talking about Lloyd? I wonder. He might be too busy with his work. And again, I don't think he's ever seen one of your performances, so this might be a good chance. Right? Drag him with you if you need to. Sorry, Ilya. It's almost time for me to start my night shift. Thanks again for the tickets. I can't wait to see you perform. Good luck with practice. Give it all you got, okay? You too, Cecile. Talk to you later. It's been 3 years. Seems it's still too soon for those wounds to heal. Let's see here. List of major Imperial investment enterprises. Speculation from Calvardian assets. Sales reports of the 3 largest pharma companies in Remiferia. And Liberl? Oh, I'm not making this kid's voice nerdy enough. And Liberl? The delivery destination from the newest Orbital engine model. There we go, that's better. Oh, I love you, Crossbell. Information just flows into my open hands. Hehe, a good haul, I'd say. This job was a walk in the park. Proper search of the database was all I needed to fish up that info my client wanted. Since those idiots running the net don't realize how important security is, I can do whatever I want online. I really am living life on easy mode. Yeah, cold pizza? I'd rather die. It's like I always say, information and pizza are best served hot. Let's see, any farther and I'll be in a private network. Maybe I should just hack the IBC's main terminal. That should give me some hints on Kitty's identity. Oh, I love my life. Yeah, or mail. Dear Mr. Jonah Sacred, placing my trust in your skill, there's a matter I'd like to discuss with you. Now, where'd this come from? Definitely wasn't sent from any of the big official terminals. Redirected from a router in the Harbor District, huh? AOA Trading? Yeah! Yin, huh? That's what I like to see. Things are starting to heat up now. Oh dear. Golden Sun, Silver Moon, Chapter 2. There's a lot going on, huh? There's a hell of a lot going on. Also, we have a dog now. We're back. Home sweet home. Hey, you two. Has somebody been walking the dog? He's made it back before us. Well, all we did was sort a few documents down at the precinct. Tio and I even had time to make a lovely lunch afterwards. Make enough for 4? No. If you are okay with simple pasta and salad. Sounds delicious. It sounds like free food. I will take that. Now go wash your hands, you two, and I'll get your plates ready. Man, we're turning into a little family, aren't we? Oh, that reminds me. Lloyd, Randy, you assisted with traffic control, correct? How did it go? It's definitely harder than expected. We ended up having to push every illegally parked car to the designated area. Boy, the entertainment district was chock full of them. The whole place is buzzing about the new show that got announced. Now that you mention it, Arkansas has been the talk of the town lately. Aren't they debuting their new show next month? Yep, Golden Sun, Silver Moon. Wanted to pick up some tickets for opening night, but the damn things are already sold out. Well, it's a good thing. It's a good fucking thing. We got a hookup, apparently. We're getting some tickets. Had to settle for B-section tickets for a show 2 months from now. Is Arkansas really that popular? I'm aware of how famous the lead star is. The lead star, Ilya Platieri, is. But aside from that... You know, I actually I think I actually saw an Arkansas show a long time ago. I've never seen Ilya perform, though. And to think you're supposed to be our leader. There's two kinds of people in this world. Those who've seen an Ilya Platieri show and those who haven't. Your Daily Wisdom by Randy Orlando. Yeah, alright.
She really is amazing, though.
Actually, she kind of sucks, as it turns out. She kind of fucking sucks. Once you see her perform, it's almost as if she takes hold of your heart and refuses to let go. Yeah, even when you tell her to stop. If there really are legitimate geniuses out there, Ilya Platieri is no doubt one of them. Whoa.
Consider my interest piqued. On another note, I have been curious as to why we've had so much work come in lately. Could Arkanseal have something to do with that?
Well, the anniversary festival and debut of Arkanseal's new show are scheduled to overlap. CPD is bound to get busier than other years with all that going on at once. Even so, stuff we're getting is all the odd jobs and busy work no one at HQ wants to deal with. Yeah, that's kind of our thing. Still, you can't say we haven't been getting more important jobs compared to when we first started out. Even the Crossbell Times hasn't written any nasty articles on us recently. Fuck yeah.
Doesn't stop them from comparing us to the Bracers, though. More specifically, Estelle and Joshua.
Those fuckers! Taking all our damn glory. We should kick their asses. You want to kick their asses? Let's go kick their asses. Yeah, I know. How can just two bracers accomplish so much?
Perhaps they're so efficient because they're coordinating with other bracers. I kind of did that one in Tio's voice, sorry.
There's 4 of us, but we don't have the luxury of requesting backup from the rest of the force. Actually, as far as I can tell, Joshua seems to be the key behind the duo. He's able to provide any kind of backup Estelle needs after she runs headfirst. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thinking about it, it's pretty crazy how in sync the two of them are. Both in battle and their bracer work in general. Seems like they've been at it a while, too. It's clear they've got loads of experience. Well, I mean, they did the whole Liber Arc orbital shutdown phenomenon thing and fought a big fucking biblically accurate Weissman. So, there's that.
Unlike us, it seems we still have a long way to go.
By the way, what's super interesting is with the remake of Sky First Chapter coming at some point whenever it comes, that means we're finally going to have a few of these characters like Dorothy and Niall and Weissman and the other guy, Richard, Alan Richard. Like those characters are going to be in 3D and probably voiced at some point. So, that's interesting. Come on, guys. We've come a long way already. We even earned ourselves a reliable ally. Speaking of, where the fuck is the dog?
I don't think we've seen him today. All I know is that he spent all of yesterday on the roof sunbathing.
It's great when he tags along and chows down on some monsters for us. Can only imagine what he gets up to the rest of the day.
As you can tell, he is a very proud wolf. I suspect he does not see any value in adhering to our human rules.
Seeing as he's registered as a police dog, I wish he'd at least abide by a few of them. At first, I thought the locals would scream when they saw a massive wolf like him out and about. No, man. No, they're going to be asking for plushies soon. Who would have thought he'd end up saving a kid from a car wreck? Whoa. That was weird.
I remember hearing that terrible sound outside and not knowing what was going on. Still can't believe that truck lost control and smashed into a fence like that.
Yeah, good thing Zeit was nearby. Ryu would have been right in the truck's path if he hadn't grabbed him. Hey, you think Zeit would give Arios a run for his money?
He sure would.
Since that accident, he's become quite a celebrity on West Drive. I bet he fucking has. Hey, man. Animal mascots, it's where it's at. You want to be more popular, have yourself an animal mascot. Not to mention, Ryu and the other kids have become especially attached to him. Well, I can't blame them. Still, we can't use Zeit's popularity as a crutch. You want to bet? We've got to earn the people's trust on our own.
Agreed.
It'll be a walk in the park, you know, but anyway, how about we spend the rest of the day finishing up support requests? Let's do it. Tio learned the special craft Summon Zite. Zite will appear as a support character on the AT bar. Maybe times when this craft cannot be used. Alright. Well. Anything to report? Probably not, right? Nope. Okay, good. Alright, what do we got? We've got Highway Monster Extermination. Nice. Also, what's the thing? Oh. Really? Nepenthes G. Is that just a fancy way of saying abyss worms? Guardian Force drill participation. Oh boy. We had one of these back in the Sky trilogy. You're gonna make us fight them, huh? Enigma combat test. Wendy. Alright. And this is the actual... This is the, story quest. Alright, well, we've got a little bit of time left. I think we can explore Crossbell a little bit. Probably. What's up, dude? Ran out of cigarettes. Zite was loafing around near the back entrance. Extremely important. Alrighty. Do. Alright, let's feed a cat. Hey there. I'm gonna give you some food. I got a lot of fish that I could give you. I don't know what I have a lot of, though. How would you like an Armorican carp? Got an evade 1. Alright, well, one thing I want to do before we end off. I actually do want to go into Genton. And I think there's... Ornament cover replacement service. Yeah. Trendy designs. I want to replace covers for everybody. I want everybody's replace. Okay. I'm going to do all of them. And this is good for support points. It's for Tio. And then for Randy. Danger Orange. Oh my god. Alright. Very good. So we did that. I'm gonna head over here. I'm not gonna necessarily go around talking to everybody right now because I feel like we're gonna do that next time. Hello, who are you? Beg Southern to save some Arkansas tickets. Yeah, they're all sold out. Oh damn. Oh damn. Well, that happened. Good for them. Alright, Crossbell Times, issue 3. Here we go. We got some news. Let's read the news. 9 pages. Fuck. Anniversary festival draws near. Next month, Crossbell State will celebrate its 70th anniversary. Excitement for this auspicious day has been steadily mounting. This being the 70th anniversary, the state government plans to put extra effort into this year's celebration. City Hall Festival's schedule revealed today confirms this. The parade will be a particularly grand spectacle this year, and the requirements on running food stalls will be greatly relaxed, states a public relations official. Many gatherings and celebrations are planned to coincide with the festival. Mayor McDowell is booked to attend many such events. Preparations are starting in earnest throughout the city, with many shops already decorating for the occasion. The festive decor has anticipation skyrocketing as many cry next month can't come sooner. The owner of a popular restaurant in Central Square is hard at work preparing souvenirs for the festival. It's a special year, after all. The festival is coming up just next month. Has everyone made their plans? Also debuting next month, Arkanseal's next performance titled Golden Sun, Silver Moon will open on the first day of the anniversary festival. The moment tickets went on sale, fans flooded in from all around. Tickets sold out in the span of an hour. Titled Golden Sun, Silver Moon, the play is based on a famous classical tale. How will the world-renowned Arkanseal, with its phenomenal artists, capture and accurately retell this story? We will follow up on the play in a future issue. Oh, God. Great results from our new star bracers. A new bracer duo, Estelle and Joshua Bright, both 18, recently took posts at the Crossbell City Guild branch. They have already stolen the citizens' hearts by solving over 50 cases, despite being the youngest bracers at the branch. Even during the LeBurl incident last year, they were regarded as exceptional leaders through that ordeal. There's no mistaking it. They possess ace-class skills. Expect more great things to come from these two, said a representative of the branch. Look at Estelle and Joshua getting all the fucking accolades. Look at that. I feel so proud. We raised them up. That was us. We did that. In the aftermath of the monster attacks that have occurred in the outskirts of Crossbell, the city government has decided to compensate the victims. Following the investigations performed by the Guardian Force and a division of the police, we now know the attacks were human-initiated, resulting in chaos and destruction in the affected areas. The city received criticism for how long it took to act, and a lack of transparency on where the funds were coming from. But what were the reactions of the affected locals? I'm just happy that things are back to normal and I can return to work, said a miner that was injured. Max. Furthermore, 2 suspects that were accused of using the monsters to blackmail, assault, and damage property, among other things, were released on bail early yesterday morning. Celebrity of West Street, police dog Zeit. There's a picture of Zeit sleeping. After saving a boy from an imminent car accident on West Street, Zeit has become highly popular with the local children. He can often be found playing with them. Please pay him a visit if you are a dog lover. The Erebonian Empire. The Erebonian Empire held an award ceremony presided over by His Highness Prince Olivert in lieu of His Majesty Emperor Eugen. Chancellor Osborne awarded medals to 7 individuals, including soldiers and influential figures. A group of fishing enthusiasts have set up a branch of the Fishermen's Guild on East Street. They are always looking for new members to join in at Crossbell's fresh fishing spots. They plan to hold a fishing tournament during the anniversary festival. For those interested, why not come and participate? Well, there we go. And that is the news. Sponsored by Reinford. Sponsored by Vern Company. Sponsored by other places that are companies within this universe that I can't think of off the top of my head. Alright. Well, we could talk to people or we could not talk to people, I guess. I don't know. Hello. What do you want to do today? Wandering around times is lame. Get tea from somewhere. Well, it's like mega low on Mira. What do you say, Flot? What insights do you have on society today? Ah, how lovely. I hear that it was an absolute frenzy of people scrambling to try and snag tickets for Arkanseal's new show. Yeah, I feel like most of them were scalpers that are now selling them for 3 times the actual price. Yet another example of the common folk not knowing when to give up. It's much smarter to save yourself the effort when you know your odds are slim. What did you say? I assure you I'm not jealous or anything of the sort. Hello. How about this weather? You guys have to talk. The conversation isn't going anywhere like this. Oh boy. But that lunch rush was never going to end. Since the festival's almost here, business has been getting way too hectic. Alright. Well, that's that. Officer Kate. Lloyd, Randy, thanks for helping me with traffic. We're friends. You've always had our backs. We are the best, aren't we? Ugh. Unbelievable. Get your balloons. My dude is constantly trying to get people to buy balloons. It's crazy. Adios, you think the CPD could hold their ground for even a damn minute? What you got for me today, bud? Oh, we can upgrade. We can get upgrades. Do I want to get upgrades? I don't know that I want upgrades. It's not much. Really, like, tickle my interest there. Go hold off for now on the upgrades. Alright, well. I think this feels like a good spot to go ahead and drop our save and get, like, nice and prepped for next time, where next time we're going to start by exploring the city, exploring all of Crossbell, and seeing everything that's new in this chapter. I'm sure we're going to spend quite a lot of fucking time. Quite a lot of time. So, with that, we're going to wrap things up for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching, whether you're watching live here on Twitch or after the fact on the Twitch VODs or after the fact on the YouTube VODs, however you're watching. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. The next stream is going to be Monday, which is what? The 21st. Monday, October 21st, 7 p.m. Eastern Time until about 9:30-ish. We are starting Chapter 2, and we've got some stuff going on. We got mob stuff. We've got Arkansas stuff. We've got Anniversary Festival stuff. And we've got our police work. So we've got a lot of things to do. We're going to explore Crossbell, see all the stuff that's going on, maybe stalk Estelle and Joshua a little bit. I don't know, maybe. See what's happening in all the different parts of Crossbell and just kind of go from there. And then I guess we'll get started on some of those requests that have come through for us. So stuff is beginning to unfold. And again, we've got bits and bobs. Arkansas is now a thing that's coming up. We've got the mob. We've got the fucking war dogs. We've got this Divine Wolf thing now. What, like, is that? It's just like, okay, we have a Divine Wolf. The end. Right? That's it? It's just a thing we have? No. Somehow it's going to be plot relevant, right? Somehow that's going to work its way into something. So there's a lot of pieces, and still very, very disparate and spread out and seemingly unconnected. So our job, also we have that fucking kid with all his computers. There's that. So now we also got this assassin, right? That Hayway's got on their payroll somehow. How does it all connect? Does it all connect? Yes, it all connects. Of course it all connects. It always all connects. How though? Who the fuck knows? That's what we're gonna have to figure out, and it's gonna take a long time to get there. But next time, maybe we can start beginning to poke at it a little bit and see if we can uncover anything interesting. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you on Monday at 7 p.m. for more Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. I'm excited for that. I hope you are as well. I'll see you then. Good night.